It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight as off we go for the Sunday night opener. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the give, here's Henry. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll go again here with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
He's going to tuck it and go. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on the veteran, Deion Dawkins. Allen now on second down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So on come the Ravens, and Greg, what a story again last year, 12-5, 13-4 the year before that. Regular season, they have been as good as almost anyone in the NFL, but it's the story if you're living in the AFC. Get over that hump, whether it's Buffalo or Kansas City. It's hard to get to the big game on this side of the draw.
Oh, there's no question. I think if you're Baltimore and you're Buffalo and you look around, you say, man, we should have a couple Super Bowl titles. If we were living in a non-Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid era, maybe teams would look at us a little bit different than they do, but they just need to continue to stay the course. Lamar Jackson, one of the best players, regardless of position, in the entire league, multiple-time MVP winner, so they have a Super Bowl roster. Let's make no mistake about it. They need to just continue to hold serve in the regular season, continue to play for division titles, get as many home playoff games as possible, so when the money's on the line and trips to Super Bowl on the line, they need these games to come through Baltimore.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So, Greg, here are the Bills. What a year last year. 13-4, beat the Broncos and the Ravens in the playoffs, but once again ran into Kansas City in the AFC Championship game. Anything that we can say is that one thing to get them to the big game this time?
Well, I mean, we'd probably start with they need Patrick Mahomes to retire. But in all seriousness, Mike, I think when you look at Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, it's one of those things where they just happen to exist in a generationally great team in the Kansas City Chiefs, and one of the greatest players we've seen in the last 25 years at quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. So they just need, as hard as it is, they just need to continue to chip away. Just continue to go. They can't make Kansas City the boogeyman, because all of a sudden now that starts to get into your head. Continue to win the division, continue to get home playoff games, and if they keep knocking at the door, eventually they're going to get over that hump, because Josh Allen and this roster, they are a Super Bowl contending team. They just got to find a way to get over the hump in the game that matters.
Here's Jake Camarda now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd down. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Baltimore.
Hopkins sent in motion. He'll step up and run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll try and get there and he'll take this one in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Allen now off the bootleg. From the 31, here's second and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 47.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Jackson going to keep it himself. Whoa! And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Ravens out front and EA Sports.